Well, hello, boys and girls. Welcome to When I Feel Like It O'Clock. And this is actually a little late on the When I Feel Like It O'Clock. I felt like it a lot sooner. But I'm at the life coach's house, in which case, as you know, we had to get load up the U-Haul with the masseuse girls and Nutella and vats of Nutella, vats of Jaime's body lube. And it broke down. Yeah, got halfway here and it broke down. Couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. All the body lube was starting to go, get all congealed, and we were all aflutter. Finally got a mechanic to come down, take a look at it. Got her all sorted out, but in doing so, I've missed so much time with you. I feel empty inside. I'm sure you do too. But the good news is, it's trade deadline day, so everything is fine. Everything is all good in the world for at least 24 hours. There's not one thing possible that could go wrong in this world to tarnish one of the finest days in the land. And so I'm going to start doing my final little late take on some of the trades that happened. The first one being the Rick Nash trade for the Boston Bruins. Now, I've been hearing people say that the Boston Bruins gave up too much for Rick Nash. Well, on the surface, I suppose it looks that way because they gave up 5 things. But let's go over what they gave up. First of all, the 2018 first-round pick. Okay, that's going to be a late pick. It could turn into a good player for the Rangers, no doubt about it. I think the odds of that being a good player at that spot is about 20 to 25%. So they catch lightning in a bottle, they get a great player. There's not much you can do about that. Ryan Spooner. Ryan Spooner is a kid with a whole lot of talent and not much drive. It doesn't seem to matter what coach they put in there or how long they wait. He just doesn't seem to have the drive, and he's very soft. He doesn't like going in the corners. He's great on the power play, on the wall, and he certainly is a fantastic passer. He's got great skill, but for the NHL game, he's never progressed in the area of having drive, determination, and willingness to take a beating to play, and that's the reason why he's moving on. You can't play him. He's like a second line tweener, but he's not because he can't play on the third line. He can only play on the second, and they always seem to be able to find players that are able to outwork him to play on the second, and that's the reason why he's gone. That's not really giving up all that much. Matt Bolesky, I think what happened here is they both took on some money to make it all work or whatever, but you're not getting anything in Matt Bolesky. After Matt Bolesky got his big contract, it's like he just booked it in. You might play him on your fourth line, I suppose, but I mean, if he's in your lineup right now the way he's been playing, you probably need a better lineup, and that's not giving up much. Defenseman Ryan Lindgren is interesting. It was expected that he would have more offense in college than he has, and that's the truth. I mean, yes, he's a defensive player. That's the kind of player he's going to be, like McQuaid or somebody like that, possibly. But I mean, it is very. I wouldn't say it's very likely, to tell you the honest truth. He looks like a guy who they read to be a big, good skater that can play in the NHL. But his projection right now is that it probably isn't going to make it. That could change, yes. These are big ifs. Like, when you're looking at prospects, just giving up prospects doesn't mean much. There's a lot of prospects that, in your own mind, that they're just not going to make it. And you've got a heck of a lot of this here. 2019 7th-round pick, I mean, 1.001% chance that's going to turn into a player. As a whole, I would say they gave up a lot of pieces, but not much to those pieces. I think Boston, as of right now, as it looks right now, easily wins this trade, even though they're probably not going to have Rick Nash. And I think it's possible that they could sign him still. They've got the cap room. It's possible that if they figure he works on that second line, Rick Nash plays a fantastic two-way game, and a lot of people don't realize this aspect of his game. I think he was one of the most underrated players ever because he was in Columbus. Even when he was playing at a 30-goal clip, he was a great two-way player. And now they have, and in the playoffs, people say, well, he fell off. Well, the reason why he falls off, goal-wise, is Rick Nash has a tendency to play a lot on the defensive side of the game. He focuses maybe too much on that, especially in the playoffs. In which case his point production hurts because of it. But to get a guy who can pot goals, he can play two-way the way he does, big, strong, for a playoff run, I think is a fantastic move, and I think for sure Boston wins this trade. Anyways, boys and girls, that's my full 42. I'm going to be doing vids all day, so keep on watching my NHL Pearls of Wisdom. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can get the ding to let me know when the next video is coming, because you don't want to miss it. Oh yeah, by the way, you'll get a My NHL Pearls of Wisdom necklace and a vat of Jaime's body lube just for that subscribe button, helicoptered to your door and signed by me. There you go. Have a great day. Lots of love to you.